Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Creeper World 3, Arc Eternal. So, you probably caught my videos in Creeper World 4, maybe, where I really liked that game, and so I figured I'd check out this one, at least for a little bit, before the fourth game comes out, which is probably going to be a while, but that's fine. Arc of the moral universe is long, but bends towards justice. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Huh. Okay, sure. I'll take it. Let's see. Just did push-ups before this. I'm a little out of breath. That's okay. Knucklecracker. What a studio name. Damn it, there's 20 more push-ups. You're gonna have to give me a little bit. I gotta rest. By the year 13,271, in the First Common Era, humans had spread into the Great Galactic Empire. All they had achieved ended when the Creeper arrived. Thousands of worlds were destroyed by an unknown enemy, yet a small group of less than 50,000 humans survived. Their impossible journey ended in the destruction of the enemy nexus and founding of a new sole human colony. 30 years later, the enemy returned. Yet again, humanity held back the darkness. A peace that would endure for many millennia was created, but like all things crafted by human hands, it was not to last. Again. The Creeper would return. Eons would pass between each culling. Empires would rise and fall, each more brilliant than the last. But no matter how great humanity became, something happened. Though, through it all, one man slept. His journey on the first great exodus was not to be his last. Guarded and watched over for billions of years, his time to awaken has come. Now, when the last of the great human empires has slipped away into the night, the sleeper awakens. Scars! Wake up! Scars! Commander Skarsgård Abraxas. What? Wait a minute. Who are you? I'll keep the ship lights very low. You have slept for a very long time. My name is Leah. I don't know any Leah. Last thing I remember is Palladius laughing and saying, Fortuna favit Fadius. Where am I? Where's Palladius, and who are you? Slowly, Palladius created me shortly after he placed you in suspended animation. I was your guardian for eons that have passed. I have watched over and protected you for many cycles. I am part of this ship we are on. We have been in orbit around a stable singularity for many eons, hiding from all that transpired. Just how many eons? It's difficult to measure because of the expansion of space. The Rift Space Cataclysm, variations in various cosmological constraints. Quit stalling, just a round figure. Over 5 million Earth years? 5 billion Earth years. My gods. Why? Answer me. Why? I'm sorry, Scars. All I know is that now is when I was to awaken you. I and the ship are now at your disposal. My only instructions from this point forward are to follow your commands. Okay. Now I'm both out of breath and a little yawny. None of this makes any sense or even seems possible, but I long ago abandoned the concept of impossible. So let's take a look. Ship sensors indicate we are no longer orbiting a singularity. Correct, I warped the ship to a nearby star system to begin the reactivation process. Unfortunately, there appears to be a warp inhibitor in the system, so we're stuck here till you do something about it. Warp inhibitor. Move the ship to Tempus, the world without a shield, then launch ground activities. I'll explain more once we're there. Excellent. This world should suffice for demonstrating the core capabilities of the ship. There's a creeper emitter here. Yes, I'm afraid so. Much has happened while you slept. Dozens of human civilizations rose and fell, each trying ever more desperate measures. Alright, I don't know why I'm so yawning. Alright. More desperate measures as the creeper would always return. The last whispers of the final civilization haven't been heard in many thousands of years. As far as my sensors can ascertain, only ruins remain. Why was I forced to sleep through this all, only to awaken to utter desolation? Strange. This world seems to contain some manner of a pod. The music got really hyped for a second. So I would investigate, follow the ship's automated assistance system, and acquire that pod. Okay, command node. Okay, command node. Let's just plonk it over here. Give me some time and some space. Get some collectors going. Interesting. Slightly different. I appreciate that. Build 10 collectors. So we want to go for maximum coverage if I can manage. Oh, are these out of range? They are out of range. That explains many things. So I can't spread them out as much as I used to. Okay, definitely digging this music. It's got a nice tune. So I'll just have to remember to spread these out somewhat. Wow, this music is really aggressive, actually. I like it. I was expecting something a little simpler. Okay, weapons are required for destroying the creeper. Be careful not to overbuild and exceed your energy production. Build 3 pulse cannons now. Excuse me. I'm not done collecting. Let's see. Let's just spread out a little. Now, I think the creep is mostly going to expand downwards. Okay, weapons cannon. Let's just build a bunch of these, at least for a little while. Okay, we still have the nullifier, which seems like it has a hell of a lot more range than the last time I played this. Okay, that should prevent it from expanding too much. Is this thing taking damage? No, it's just got limited ammo. I got it. I understand. Now spread your network and defeat the blue creeper emitter. You need to build a nullifier near the emitter to destroy it. Also, don't forget to connect your network to the pod behind the emitter. Easy peasy. Now, let's see. How do I see my energy? Oh, yeah, we're good. I'll just kind of spread these out. I guess I should probably earmark most of my resources to building the nullifier immediately. I will admit, I do appreciate how small everything is. That is actually kind of a huge plus. Because I enjoyed the previous... I enjoyed Creeper World 4, but it was definitely slower. Having all the extra space. Click and drag. Okay. Oh. Oh. Now build your network close to the pod to collect it. Okay. Wait. Did it actually destroy my nullifier? Or is this good? I have no idea. I think we need to expand some of these out a little. Because like normal, the creep expands. Question. Can I move? I can move them. Yeah, let's push it back. Alright. And let's get a collector down near a couple of these things. All right, so we're still good. Also, for those of you hanging out in the hat, happy Hat Day. Okay, got a Carcere shield key. Oh, for the planet. Got it. Claim victory. Alright, I don't... Continue without submitting. I don't even care. Circle behind... Oh, left behind from the emitter superpowers anything put inside of it. Hey, neat. Carcere. Start. I'm appreciating the slightly less story that this has. Excellent. That pod from the planet Tempus contained a shield key for this planet. Obtaining it allowed us to lower the shield and access the planet. The entire planet's shielded, and this must have been some desperate attempt to defend against the Creeper. One that sadly failed. The human civilization that developed the shielding technology had high hopes. They accomplished many great and magnificent feats, but the end came for them like all the others. There's a large structure here. Must be a warp inhibitor. Yes. These inhibitors restrict warp travel to other systems. We need to destroy this inhibitor so we can leave the system. Destroying the inhibitor will destroy all the other enemies on the map. Why would the Creeper or Loki build warp inhibitors? They did not. I recommend acting quickly and getting us out of here. Scars. No world is ever safe for long. Okay, let's do that. What is this? Build a collector near green tech artifact to obtain it. Unlock the relay tech. So relays are long range. Okay. Like usual, spread out a little bit. I'm sure eventually I will have to be hastier when it comes to expanding like this, but right now, more power early seems good. Okay. Spread that there. Okay, there's the creep rolling. Okay, can I hook up all of these? Yeah. So we don't have to be that aggressive here. Okay, relay. Let's expand this out. Okay, let's get some cannons up in here. Because if I can start pushing in right here along this, that's good stuff. Okay, how are we doing? Not the greatest on energy. This probably won't be an issue once I've set up a little bit better. Okay. This should work. Can I put this up here? Yes. I got decent collector coverage. Could be better. Okay, let's take a bit of a long-range approach here. Because I want to spread a fair bit of this out, if I can. It looks like my guns are having no immediate problems. This area I'm going to have to get up into. Okay. But what I really want to do is actually take some of these spare guns and stick them next to the emitter. Okay, we also need a cannon. But yeah, if we're lucky, we can get this to stop spreading as much here. Let's see if this makes it. Nope, didn't make it. Alright, structure, collector. Let's move this one over. I guess in retrospect, I should have just done this. This will be okay. These guys are emptying it out way faster than anything else anyway. What is this thing? Oh, that's probably the warp inhibitor, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's just build those. I think we've got this more or less covered. Okay, we just have to let those expand. Yeah, these missions are so much faster than in Creeper World 4. Let's see. Move that one there. Start scooting things a little closer. Alright. Emitter is destroyed, and this should be good to go shortly. Okay. Claim victory. We got this. Continue without. Alright. Click to start access the sector map. Leave the sector. Hello, this. Well, this is kind of neat. Now that what you're doing, now you know what you're doing. The missions are very fast in Creeper World 4 too. Not as fast as this. This is really fast. Let's see. This warp travel is strange to me. Yes, you only knew travel through rift space. Rift space was sealed many millennia ago in an attempt to stop the Creeper menace from returning. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The Creeper arrived in vessels that could bend the fabric of space-time. Eventually, the few survivors of successive civilizations developed their own warp technology. But no matter how strong and advanced each civilization grew, the Creeper would always eventually return. But this ship was constructed before those events. Palladius must have known about warp travel and that this ship would need it. Yes, but things weren't that simple. For now, concentrate on gaining access to Starsync. That's where the warp inhibitor is in the system. I see it at Starsync, but it's shielded. The threat these people faced must have been truly terrifying. Looks like Telos is our only option. I'll fly the ship there and initiate ground actions. Telos! Telos. This is a world that's been silent for over 100,000 Earth Standard years. Leah, do you have any additional information as to why I was brought to this time? It seems as if the Creeper has destroyed everything we've ever worked to save. I only have the star map we're following. If more information is available, it's locked away and inaccessible in my gel circuits. Perhaps this is my punishment. Perhaps I died many years ago. Could this be the mythological cursed realm of Helheim my ancestors believed in? Impossible. Scars, there's a reactor tech artifact on this world. Pick up that as soon as possible. We can use it to generate energy in confined regions. I see there's also a shield key here. I'll destroy the 3 emitters and collect that key. Right. I can pause. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. It's just a little aggro. Like, loving the music. It's super good. Okay, so what is this? That's the reactor tech. Okay, so I think we just got to go down here. Is there a hotkey for turning time on and off? I actually have no idea. And yeah, I'm sure it will slow down comparatively, but like Creeper World 4 was definitely a little slower to develop. I think it's just because the maps were that much bigger. And because of the fluid dynamics, and also I think in the very beginning, many of the Creeper World 4 maps are fairly large and pre-flooded. Oh, you know what? I bet I need a collector next to this thing. Just to get the reactor tech. Reactors will produce energy like collectors, but can be tightly packed. You'll need to build around 10 reactors for the mission. Build only a couple at a time till your energy production increases. Ooh, they're expensive business. Is there a hotkey for this? Click or P? I guess I'll take it. Okay, so what's our energy at? Our energy is great. You know what? I'm going to go a bit hambone here. We're just going to go overwhelming firepower while we've got the connection points and the creeper hasn't spread. Because, yeah, if I can actually make some headway before it even gets the chance to spread at me, that's probably a good place to be. Okay. I think the other thing I'm going to want to do is hook up a number of these, like, upper areas if I can. Alright. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get up here, but no. We need some more guns. Okay, scoot that one forward. I think I need a collector out here. But that's fine. We want more collectors anyway. It said, get some reactors down. But what they really meant was more cannons. Okay. Once we got all of these down, I'll start, I'll get, like, another reactor or two. We're burning more than a little. Okay. In retrospect, I need a cannon up in here. Because this area is getting a little touchy. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let's get some reactors down. Okay. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have too many issues. At least not yet. Let's just slowly smidge our way up and in here. Scoot that over there. Let's see, get some more cannons? Yeah, I'll get some more cannons. I know people usually say, like, build them in safe spots. That way the creeper won't get to you. This is true. Oh, shoot. But what I really need to do is actually have my, power network properly hooked up. If I don't, then this whole thing blows up in my face. They were definitely more forgiving with the cannon placement in 4. Or not the cannon placement, the power lines. Okay, how we doing? Our energy generation is still pretty good. I think I'm still gonna get another reactor or 3. Okay. Yeah, so now we're starting to... Now we're starting to see a little bit of a drain here. But that's okay. Okay, the drain was minor. Yeah, I'd like to get a cannon on the other side of that. I'm pretty sure I can't build anything up here. Yeah. If it's dark like that, it's no good. Okay, let's just slowly encroach. Because I got plenty of power. Like, we're good there. Whoops, this is reactor. I don't really think I need another reactor. Get some more of these. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one safely. But if I can, then I am champion. Alright. Let's hug this thing. Uh-oh. Dang it. That went poorly. Let's see. Yeah, my over-aggressive expansionist methods can work. But what I should probably do is not just expand with all my dudes. Okay. We've got to be close enough for a nullifier. Yeah? Cool. What about over here? Even just getting those two down should make a huge difference. Let's see. Move you here. Move you here. Wow, yeah, that really does make a big difference. Alright, let's wait until that one gets there. Okay. Let's see. What other relays can I get? I can get that one. This one. I'm going to go a little silly with my relay network for a bit. Because I think what I'm going to want to do is scoop my cannons in. Just land them in the creep. They'll take some damage, but they'll empty it out. Whoops. Maybe they won't. Maybe this works better in Creeper Worlds. I think this actually works considerably better in Creeper World 4. That if they're directly on the center, they will not just they won't just clear it out. At least I don't think that's the case. Okay. Plonk that there. Lock that there. I don't really need to empty these out, but it definitely feels better if I do. Okay, so let's just scoot giant turret army over this direction. Get a relay up in here. Maybe not there. Let's just keep getting closer. I guess I can get a, I should be able to get a nullifier. Yeah, just plunk it right there. Everything is good. I'm also noticing the sound effects aren't nearly as painful in this one. That was a problem for me in Creeper World 4, where it's just like, I just don't like listening to gun noises constantly. Claim victory. Continue without submitting. Somebody beat that in. Is that 7 seconds or 7 minutes? That's 7 seconds. I don't... Press X to doubt? Yeah, that's hacked. I figured.